Good morning, everyone. We just had the worst sleep ever. We're sleeping in the car. Max and Rosie have to go out. Shawn just took Carrie out. But we are so jam-packed in here, it's not funny. I'm not going to show my face. I'm going to go take the chihuahuas out. All right. Carrie and Dad. Oh, your legs are so white. Rosie's out. Max is in my arms. Look at the pretty wildflowers. Those are buttercups. And then there's purple up there. This is the truck stop we made it to last night. Woo! This car, they're still sleeping. And then there's a camper over there. I think he's making breakfast. And I think, did they sleep in that last night?
I don't know.
I think they slept the night here too. So yeah, we were driving. Oh, Rosie, where are you going? We were driving along, and there was beautiful flowers. They were purple and pink and white. Shawn's like, that's an invasive, he said weed. I'd call it a wildflower. What does he know? Look, these are everywhere. Oh, if I only had a vase. Rosie, what are you doing? She's like, we're going this way, Mom. Come on. Rosie. There's a good girl. That's a good girl. Breakfast menu, a peanut butter and jam sandwich. And then when we see a Timmy's, I will stop. Crunchy peanut butter as well. I will stop for a cup of tea. The first big camper is on his way. The guy behind us, he had his table out and his little chair. He's having a great vacation. But actually, he looks retired. I'm just going to drive over to the travel plaza to use the bathroom. It is a Flying J. And we were just saying, there's not a lot of trucks here, nor was there last night. They do have to park for 8 hours when they're staying in Canada. If you're going to the States, it's a 10-hour time off. So you have to play it by ear depending on where you're headed to. So we just left the truck stop, and there was a big rock on the road, and Shawn's like, rock! The trucker in front of me swerved, and then I swerved in the wrong direction. Oh my goodness, but it would have destroyed the car, Shawn said. Why?
Mosquito.
That's one way. There was a mosquito on the steering wheel. Oh my gosh, I was trying to get comfortable last night, and I hit the horn, and like loud. And there was a car in front of us. They were sleeping. But you know what? They're still sleeping. Must be teenagers in that vehicle. I mean, I like my sleep, but that's a lot of sleep, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll turn the camera back on when we get to Nipigon. I have to stop and put more fuel in. We're at a half a tank. And I need my cup of tea or I'll get a migraine. And I have to drive. So tea is important. Oh, and we had peanut butter and jam sandwiches.
Migraine is the least of my worries.
A migraine.
Yeah. The grouchiness. Ooh. Redhead grouchiness.
Redhead grouchiness. Well, I gotta live up to my hair color.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, look at that. We're in Pearl. Of course, Shawn missed all the big welcome to whatever. He did get the Ontario one though. Yeah. So.
Not important.
Not important, no. So now we gotta, when we get there, we got a lot of figuring out to do on our life in general. Okay. There's that wildflower I was telling you about. Pink, purple, and white. Shawn said it's an residents aren't cutting it away, they're just letting it grow. Because it does look pretty, if nothing else. Where you can fuel. There's what? Well, there was 3 truck stops, but I think the Petro don't allow trucks anymore.
No, they don't fuel anymore.
Yeah, I think they took their pumps away. There's the Ford dealership. There's 2 motels, or it's all one. I don't know. Looks like it's all one. Did you get the Nipigon sign?
Yep.
1,700 people live here. So are we gonna fuel at the Petro? Where's this Quebec person going?
That's that same jerk from yesterday.
It is. Stopping at the Nipigon Travel Center. So yeah, we used to fuel at this Husky. Esso. Used to be Husky, right?
That used to be a Husky, yeah.
Yeah, it's an Esso now. My voice. Another little inn. At least there is lots of places that you can stay overnight. I think it's a waste of money because it's a park, sleep, get up and go kind of deal.
Well, there's your petrol.
Yeah. So we're gonna pull into this Petro, and then Tim Hortons is just
here.
down the ways. Down the ways. Whoa, blew my doors off. You can get in down there.
I didn't see that till after.
That's okay. This is the way we used to go in and out with the transport. Well, we're talking a lot about transports, aren't we? There's the Chargers. These 2 are going in for a shower. We are at Tim Hortons. I said to Shawn, it says buy a coffee and get a donut for $1. So I'm wondering if you buy a tea, you can get one for $1. I told him I wanted a Dutch cheese. Yes. And then we should be there this evening. So Shawn just said it's $3 for a large tea at Tim Hortons. I said that'll be the last tea I ever buy. And when we got a tea at in, oh my goodness, McDonald's yesterday, they were $1.79. Wow. And I don't mind the tea from either one. So this bridge that we are coming up on, this is the famous Nipigon bridge, that without this bridge, it stops all travel to the west or to the east of Canada. So the road splits up here. We're going to be turning left on 11, but we do prefer to drive 17. But Shawn's mom lives off of Highway 11, and so that's why we are taking 11 today. I prefer 17 because the scenery is absolutely beautiful, and time-wise, it's about the same. It just depends on where your destination is. Tell us the story about this bridge, Shawn.
Oh yeah, when they were building it, they hired contractors from Australia. They've got Chinese steel, which they made it, of course, not knowing that, realizing that temperatures in Canada go below minus 25. So
Yes.
when it got to minus 30, the pins sheared off and the bridge rose up about 3 feet.
Sure did.
So, yeah, they had to,
It was closed for a while.
and they had to bring big machines and massive amounts of cement just to weigh the bridge down so they could order new Canadian steel pins
Yes.
so they wouldn't shear off at minus 25. That's what happens when you hire people from other countries to do their work in your country.
That's
They
right.
don't know shit about your country, but they still want to get the
Lake
contracts.
Helen Gas and Variety.
Look at that, $1.25.
Oh, darn it.
I forgot about this reserve.
This is a reserve we're on, and the gas was cheaper.
Yeah,
Darn.
14.9 cents cheaper.
Yes. Because yesterday you squeezed in $26.
Yeah.
And we're just keeping it topped up. We want to keep it to full because between gas stations, right? Because we don't know this car. So then this morning was how much? 36?
43.
Oh, $43. Look at this nice little lake beside me on my side. Very pretty. This is what the reserve gets to look at. And then there's this little church in front of us. It's an old church. Oh my goodness.
1877.
An 1877 church. And the burial site is still there.
And the old priest house is still there.
Yeah. This is called Lake Helen. You know, I have a friend, Helen, that lives down in Nova Scotia. Helen, this is your lake. This is one long drive. But once we get there, we should be able to lose stress that we're dealing with and start planning the future.
We just have to survive the Taliban turnpike.
Well, this one?
Yeah.
I know. One was coming behind me, but I don't see him. The new truck drivers are afraid of these roads, and they're afraid of the windy roads.
And hills.
I don't know what their roads are like over there, but obviously they're not like ours. Because they get pretty frightened about it.
Well, that's the Canadian government's fault, the provincial government's fault for not forcibly training these poor bastards properly.
Well, it's exactly what it is. It comes down to training.
Yeah.
They throw them in the truck, and they've just arrived in the country, so they don't even know what they're doing. Remember we seen a female truck driver up here one time? Did we stop to see if she was okay?
Yeah.
What was it wrong with her truck?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, there was something wrong. It wasn't too far up the road from here. Alrighty. We'll talk to you later. I'm off to drink my tea and keep my eyes on the road. We set up camp over there. Mr. Tractor guy working here. There's a few of them working. I drive slow past them.
Yeah.
Because this truck will have to pass as well. Off to the races we go again. This is called Beardmore, this little town we're coming through. And look, they have a snowman. A year-round snowman. The Jellicoe. All I see is a house and an abandoned place.
Garage sale.
We both said that. That's funny. Not much here. Oh, Caroline Avenue. There's my street. It's got two houses. I remember seeing that before. I need that sign. How do we get it?
Midnight rain.
Did you bring your chainsaw to just take the whole post?
Well, you just bring some sockets and you pull up, you get a little step ladder, and you take it off.
Take it off. Oh, I'll have to remember that. It's in Jellicoe.
This is the old truck stop.
Where? Right here?
Yeah.
all closed up, and it's a sad thing. Things are never the same, are they? Everything changes.
Everybody thinks Canada's a great country, but it's not.
No.
Everything goes to shit.
Not these parts. Like this whole northern part of Ontario is terrible. Where did we stop last night and went into the bathroom?
Oh, Vermilion Bay.
Vermilion Bay, and oh my goodness, even the store in the bathroom was like disgusting, like old, and it wasn't clean. The walls weren't clean. I don't know how they can operate like that as a public place.
Tourists don't care.
I care.
You're not a tourist.
True. I feel like a tourist. Yeah, I'm on a one-way street right now. Whoa, keep your head behind your drivers.
Wants to share the bugs.
Yeah. I need to see where we're going. So he stuck his head out. He looked like a two-headed man on a bike.
Yeah, well, if Alberta ever decides to separate, the province is going to swell in numbers. Canadians want to get the hell out of this shithole.
We've seen all the U-Hauls heading west. Speak of the devil, look at that. There's a U-Haul going west. Some with just the little ones, some had the big ones. 26-footers. Yeah, it's crazy, eh? It's a crazy world that we all live in. Shawn said he's seen a helicopter. I don't see it. What color is it?
It's black.
A black one? We seen a yellow. No, sorry, it was.
Right
Oh, there he
there.
is, right over us. Ooh.
Oh, this is
Oh,
new.
we're just coming into. It says Greenstone Mine. Was this place here
Nope.
before? No.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
It's all new because that sign is new. All that gravel there is new.
Wow.
There's a mine here now. Wowzers is right.
Slag pile, yeah.
They're cutting the trees down on my side. This whole area is new. I think this is a new part of the road. What does that sign say? Turn left to state. Oh. Have you ever heard of this place?
Geraldton?
Oh, Geraldton, yes, but not. This is called.
I hauled out of Nipigon.
Okay, well that's here.
Greenstone's a municipality like they are.
Oh, okay. We're just coming into Long Lac. Another small community. And a reserve. We just went through the reserve, didn't we?
Yeah, there's one there and there's one on the south side of the
One
lake.
at the south side. I was getting told off for my speed. I had 2 cops pass.
Look at this. Flynn Creek East. Years ago, it just had the Flynn and not the E, and here's Flynn Lake.
What does this one say?
This is Flynn Lake.
Yeah, Flynn Lake.
Yeah.
No E on the end.
Yeah, so some Frenchman
Flynn.
screwed it up.
Had to add an E.
Yeah.
So Shawn and I just pulled in here so that I could use the bathrooms. I'm so embarrassed to say that these are the rest areas in Northern Ontario. But anyways, there's the outhouse I had to use. And Mosquito Central. Look at them all.
Holy shit.
Oh, boys. Oh, boys. So we're not taking the dogs out.
That's it.
All right. All right. I got to put you guys down because we are out of here. Wow, they are so bad. Here. I got to get them rid of on my side now.
Well, you got black flies.
We're just coming into Hearst. Shawn says there's a big moose at the other end. We did pass 2 moose, real ones, so one yesterday and another one today. The one today was a baby just standing on the shoulder, but I was flying by too fast. Then the cameraman did not have the camera out.
He's having a sip of tea.
Sip of tea, says there's a neon free. Oh, there's our first Total Logistics. We were just rhyming off a couple of trucking companies and we're looking for them. Well, there you go. I saw the first two. Memorial thing or the moose?
No, the memorial.
Oh.
The moose is around the corner here.
All right, we're looking for a moose. A moose, moose, moose in Hearst. Woody bumps. Woody bumps.
See, they moved their memorial.
Yeah, it's gone now, but there's the moose. There it is.
Yeah. We watched, we all stood on the side of the highway when young Jack Boutier came back from Afghanistan. And they buried him in Hearst here.
Yeah. The memorial was on my side, the left side.
Yeah. Yeah, it used to be where the Legion is, but the Legion's gone. They tore it down. Things change.
Everything changes, yeah. What are you showing us here?
Matisse, Mississippi
Matisse.
River. There used to be a Hudson Bay trading post over there maybe 300 years ago.
Oh yeah, that's just a few years ago.
Yeah, see here's the Voyager.
You see with his canoe.
Yeah. This canoe, I wonder if he's related to, Wob.
Wob canoe. I doubt it.
That's being funny.
I know. Oh, they made their own swing out of really nice wood. It's another one. Don't blink or you'll miss it. Coca-Cola sign. Those are old signs. Little girl coming out all happy.
There used to be Martell's
Must have got
store.
some candy treats.
And that used to be a furniture store.
Got a LCBO. Every time you go through all these little towns, it slows you down.
This is right here.
What?
This is where my brother-in-law was killed in the head-on with Transex.
Oh, that's not a nice thing.
No,
What was he traveling in?
a log truck.
Oh, he was in a truck.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. That's really sad.
yeah. Just up here, there's a little dip.
Yeah. Oh, I see a dinosaur.
They put up a little memorial, and Transex would come and take it down.
Really?
Yeah, there used to be a motel there.
Okay.
Yeah, right up here, this little dip. This is what's left of CFRS Lowther coming up here on the left.
An air base?
An air base. Yeah.
When did it?
1987.
It closed up back then.
Yeah, so this is what's left of it.
All I see is trees.
Yeah, that's it.
Trees and more trees.
Yeah. The old gym is up here on the left. It's now a mushroom farm.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll maybe show it when we get there. This building coming up on the left, which is now a mushroom farm, is what's left of the old CFRS Lowther's gymnasium. They moved it here.
So where's the mushrooms growing?
Inside.
Go in the building?
Yeah.
Interesting. Shawn used to drive these roads all the time when you were trucking on your own, eh?
Yeah.
Out to BC and back, out to BC and back.
Yeah.
Long before I came along. What does this sign say?
Oh, Spazatica.
Oh, Spasatica.
Oh, Spazatica.
Spasatica welcomes you again down to 60. Don't blink. There's enough houses here, but where's everything else? Any of these old military homes?
No.
Not really.
Most of them, the base were trailers.
Oh. Okay. Mobile homes.
Yeah. I think the base commander's house might have been a house.
Proper house.
Yeah.
And what was that? That's the railway?
Yeah.
Or it was?
Was once upon a time the old rail station.
See, I don't drive through this way too much because we always trucked the other road. So this is scenic for me. We only came this way if we had to because of a delivery. It made sense to go this way, but for the most part, we went 17. So it's interesting. Yep.
Oh, there's a Studebaker Hawk in there. James is busy.
Here is a houseboat. Oh, it's for sale. We could live in it. Hold on. It's one little room. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a wise idea with
There's
you.
something for sale. What do you mean?
When you do sleepwalking stuff.
Oh, yeah. What? I can walk on water. Well, there's a little boat for us right there, too.
Yeah. They used to run logs down the river.
I don't know if it's sleepwalk. Someone's walking across there. What is it? It's one of your little
It's a groundhog.
groundhogs. Yeah. It's Sunday, July 6th, and today is my birthday. So Shawn made me breakfast, eggs, sausage, and toast. It's just gone to fill up my tea, and we're going to try strawberry and rhubarb jam. Dora. That sounds interesting, doesn't it? Yeah, so I'm off to enjoy my breakfast. And I'm wearing my flamingo t-shirt. So Shawn's mom has 2 big dogs, and this girl is exhausted. There was a few little fights between the 2 females, but the boy, he is so gentle. Gentle giant. He hears these 2 and he ran to the crate. And the chihuahuas are in here sleeping. Oh, Rosie's moving. So this is our abode for the foreseeable future. We are staying in a trailer. Shawn's reading his book. The bedroom's up there. Carrie slept between us, and there was lots of room. We just made breakfast, so there's a few messy plates and stuff there. I'll show you outside after. There's the door, nice leather seats to sit on. Look at our view. We are on the water. And it's funny, we had a fire last night, and I said to Shawn, do you remember when I said I need to live by the water and fire? And I have it. I have it. It's perfect. So, look at the clouds. Anyways, I'm trying to get a video up before you watch this one. So let me go and try to get her up again. We did bring our satellite. We did bring that. So hopefully we can get that up and running. And what else? I did bring my computer because Shawn said I had to bring it. I was happy to leave it, but I am glad that I have it now. Mary Brown's chicken for dinner and a birthday cake. So this is our abode until further ado. Yeah. So Shawn's mom and stepdad own this trailer. It's a fifth wheel. It's really nice inside. We got the little trailer there. We got gas, propane. We're living off-grid, so he has a solar panel up top. And we have a bigger, what do you call them? We have a bigger generator in the back. Barbecue, fire pit, and look at this view. So I'm gonna walk over to the dock. We'll get Carrie Gold, bring her for a walk, and we'll enjoy the view. So there's a dock down here for everybody to use. Shawn's mom has a kayak. She goes out here. I think we'll be happy here. I don't know how safe this is. Oh, it's not very deep. The mosquitoes are brutal though. So look what you get to enjoy. All this beautiful. There's nice cottages over there. There's a slide going into the lake. Little island there, that's cute. Oh, it's not very big. Or does it go around the corner more?
No, that's right there.
Huh.
That's the whole lake.
This is the whole lake. Oh, the loons last night were calling. If I hear them tonight, I'll come out and show you. Well, there's nothing to show, but look at the lilies. They're beautiful yellow flowers. That's beautiful. Beautiful. What do you think, Care Bear? Hey, Carrie, you like it? What do you think of us staying here for a few weeks? Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, this way we have our privacy and they have their privacy, and they're less than 10 minutes away from here.
We brought the binoculars in case the moose.
The binoculars are in the back of the car. Shawn heard a moose this morning. I said, was it a deer? And he said, no, there's no deer around here. Oh. She almost fell in. No, you're not getting wet. I don't want a stinky wet dog. Yeah. They said most of the trailers here all belong to family. So, no, not his family. No, I meant like they're all a family. Their neighbors are here. They live near the house, and then they're camping right beside each other, which is cute. Here's the thing though, you can run home, do your laundry, and come back. So that's what Shawn's mom said.
And 15 minutes from the grocery store.
And 15-minute drive to the grocery store and the city. Actually, it's a city, right? Okay, it's a town. It's got a hospital and everything, which is good.
About 10,000 people.
10,000 people, that's a lot. So yeah, everything's handy for us. And we don't have to be out. Shawn's mom was kind enough to stock the fridge and freezer for us as well. So, very thankful. Hey, Carrie. Carrie. Oh, Carrie. Look at all the pretty wildflowers. They don't have those other ones here. The purple, pink, and white ones that I found. This is berries. What's this one? Gooseberries, maybe? Kind of looks like a gooseberry to me. Alrighty, I'm walking the trail with Shawn and Carrie. Max and Rosie, they're sound asleep inside, so I didn't want to disturb them, or I would have brought them out as well. They just like to sleep. Some interesting weeds. Oh, Shawn said there's bluebells. We're on our way. I gotta be careful where I walk. Don't worry, I got my cane. Bluebells. Oh, wow, they're pretty. Let me see them. Bluebells. I have my sweater on for those mosquitoes. And you know why? It's cooler here. Cooler than Manitoba. I can't stand that hot heat in Manitoba. Now, I mean, we did have a few really hot days when we got here. But today is perfect. When I go back, I have to put my pills in my pill box. I always do that. Starts on a Sunday, ends on a Saturday. But I always put Sunday mornings in. And this is where I practiced last night. So this is there. And there's our spot right there. Whew. Yeah.
I got stuff sprayed on me.
Gee, I sprayed it on me yesterday, not today. Whew, John's fish belly white legs. Look at the spot they have, it's huge. So there's a young couple over there that are actually house neighbors as well. And there's one over there. There's the toilets that Shawn's stepdad made. And you know what? They're clean because there's not a lot of people here. There is a bathroom in the trailer, but he kind of built those so we wouldn't have to worry about the one in the trailer. Yeah, there we go. I'll show you his inside. So it's step. He has a hand railing on this side. I'm leaning on it. It's these two steps I don't like. Anyways, leave my cane outside. Woo, the bugs. Hurry, Caroline. So there's these two chairs. They are reclining chairs. And I can sit in this one and I can see my view of the water. And then that's a pull-out couch into another bed. I showed just Max and Rosie. Excuse me. Table and chairs. Shawn started a new book. To just look out, like is private here. There's a TV, a radio, zappers for the bugs. Those are our bags. The green one fell over. And then another book of Shawn's. He finished that one last night. So here we got the sink, the stove, nice gas stove that I can use, a microwave, a fridge. Let me show you this. That's the freezer. It is packed. Freezer. And the fridge is packed too. So we got half a birthday cake left. We got Mary Brown's chicken. We got bacon. We had the sausages. There's 2 things of eggs, cheese, cucumber, corn on the cob. What else? Some of this stuff is theirs too. 2% milk for my tea. There's some stuff for burgers and so on. Yeah, so we're doing well. And then there's bread and cookies up there. She's got the pantry. And then these 3 drawers are kind of cutlery and stuff like that. And then like up there, more cupboards. Over there, more cupboards. And this is one of those push outs. That's the word I was thinking. And then up here's there's a step up because it's a 5th wheel. Let me get the lights. So that's the bed. I had my bag out. I was looking for something. So there's the bed. Look at this, like cupboard, big cupboard and drawers. Over here is the sink, a mirror, and a shower. Now the shower, their hot water isn't working at the moment, so they just said come to the house when you want to shower. There's the toilet. I would have had the toilet the other way. Would have gave you more leg room. Are your knees hitting the wall when you're in here? I could just imagine him. He's like 6 foot what? He's 6'5". There's a vent, lights. Oh, and another cupboard for toilet paper and stuff. So that is it. So this is the view from up here. I think we will be quite happy here until we see what our future holds for us. Yes, I do not wish this situation on anybody. Nobody is very stressful, and but we're making things work. We sure are. Screen keeps the sun away if you want to sit outside, but I'm not sitting out with the mosquitoes. So that's our tour.